What a difference a day makes. Can you guys see this? It's actually cloudy, raining, and the temperature dropped from the mid 80s. I think right now it's about 59 degrees in one day. What a difference one day makes from one day to the next. Just like in life, the weather today is in the low 50s. Yesterday, it was in the mid 80s. But just in life, from one day to the next, everything can change. For those of you guys that follow me, you know that I have gone through a major life-changing experience in the last month. And yeah, it might have been from one day to the next. One day I'm hanging out in a beautiful Greek beach, having dinner at night with friends and relatives, and the next day I'm on the operating table having a cancerous tumor removed. But you know what? Life goes on, man. You can't just lay down and die. It is what it is. And I tell you what, I have received several comments, I think they're compliments, how my energy's up. And although I was diagnosed with cancer, and although I had my operation, although I'm scheduled to go through chemotherapy, I'm very upbeat, positive, and it seems like, life goes on. I got news for you. Life is going on. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I mean, give me a break. Life goes on. Cancer is just like any other disease. Some people get hit worse than others. I had a surgery and I had a tumor removed, and guess what? I had part of my body removed, which kind of changes, your life from one day to the next. So, when things go really bad for you, unless it's a life-changing situation, take a deep breath, relax for a second or two, and think about it. There's a lot of other people that might have it worse than you. Me personally, that's something I will never forget for the rest of my life. My life changed from one day to the next. My body changed from one day to the next because I did have part of my body removed, more in a nutshell. So, for those people out there that paid compliments that life goes on and it seems that I don't care, well, of course you do care. But you got to go on. Life goes on. Just because I was diagnosed with cancer doesn't mean I'm dead. I'm going to beat this shit just like I am everything else. I don't give up. I keep going on. Mindset. And what I preach to all my players is what I'm applying. Sport applied in life and life applied into sport. You just keep going on. That's it. You're diagnosed with a disease, you fight it. And you get better. And life goes on. You don't just crawl up in a corner and cry. You have to give permission to yourself to beat this. You have to give permission to yourself to go on, to grind. Life goes on, my friends. One day to the next changes everything.